Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday night free necklace night. I'm super excited to be here with you. I'm wearing my Dublin, Ireland t-shirt, which will make more sense here in just a minute. But before I get to sharing, I would love to introduce my friend Barbara. She is going to just tell us a little bit about what she loves about Park Lane. And then I'll get into like the nuts and bolts of everything. And usually we can get all this done in about 20 minutes. So whether you're here because you're actually curious about the business, or maybe you just want to win a free necklace, or maybe you just love Barbara or Kim or me or whatever stylist invited you, or if you're watching later on the replay, we are happy you're here. And I hope you hear something you'll like. So Barbara, you want to take it away?
Sure. So again, my name's Barbara Davis. I live in Kansas City. Carolyn, if you don't know, is in Wichita. But I have known Carolyn for many, many, many years, as she was my jewelry lady in a previous company. And I was introduced to Park Lane during COVID because we were all at home, and Carolyn contacted me because she was doing these cool Facebook shows. And so that's how I got introduced to Park Lane. And I actually joined as a stylist a year later. And it's nothing I ever thought I would do. I have absolutely no prior direct sales experience. But I'll tell you, ladies, number one reason why I did it, I love the jewelry, and I love the excitement of getting jewelry, earning jewelry, and just constantly having more jewelry coming in. I'm kind of obsessed with the jewelry. And it's just like one of, honestly, the most fun things in my life. And you might think, how did Barbara, and I just about a month ago was promoted. So I've actually been promoted twice now. And Carolyn, one of my girls is having trouble hopping on. But anyhow, I lost track, sorry. I was promoted originally because I had one person sign up, and then just a month ago, I was promoted to an area leader, which Carolyn will explain, but it means I got another pay raise. And you might think, how does someone with no direct sales experience get promotions and make more money, and she has no experience whatsoever? I will tell you honestly, it is because of people like Carolyn and my entire team. We have one of, actually, our team was number one at our last Sparkle conference, and the training and the programs that they have to help people like me that have never done direct sales are just incredible. And Carolyn's probably one of the best coaches ever. And pretty much I just copy what Carolyn does, and people laugh and what I think is different, and I can tell you because my sister does a little bit of direct sales. What's so nice about Park Lane is everyone shares everything. There's no secrets. Within our team, you can ask anybody and anyone will help you. They don't have to be under you. They don't even have to be under your smaller team. It's just everybody is here to help women succeed. So it's amazing. That's it. And I'm going to go help my stylist or my hostess that's having trouble getting on. Okay.
Okay. Sometimes if they have trouble clicking the link in Messenger, sometimes if you text it to them, for some reason it works better in a text message. It's the most bizarre thing. So maybe try that. Thank you, Barbara. That was fantastic. Yes, I love Barbara so much. We chat all the time. We both like gush over the jewelry, and but I will give you a little tidbit about myself. So for those of you that don't know me, my name's Carolyn. I started selling jewelry a little over 20 years ago, but I was with another company and I did not wear jewelry. I had to learn to like jewelry. I knew I liked people and I love sales. So when my sister started selling jewelry for this other company, she told me about it, and I told her she was crazy, and I told her it was a scam, and I didn't wear jewelry, and I didn't go to parties, and I didn't know anybody. Click. I was like, there's no way I could do that. And then a year later, while my full-time school teacher's sister was making money with her little jewelry side hustle, and I was a full-time stay-at-home mom making like no money, I decided to give it a try, and it turned out to be a very significant source of income for me and my family, because you know what? You do not have to be a rocket scientist to sell jewelry. If you can go, look, it's pretty, then that's what you gotta do. So I love that. And if you like people, then really those are the two things. If you can hold something up and say, look, it's pretty, and love people and help them get the best deal, you could totally do this business. So I just want to tell you up front, because I know everybody who comes to these things and they think, well, it probably costs a ton of money. It does not. I'm just going to tell you up front, you can actually get started in Park Lane for only $129, and you get a website for a year. You get to pick out $500 in jewelry. And right now you even get a free impression bracelet. This is a sold out color. It's not a sold out color, it's a style drop color, but you get to pick out one of these impression bracelets. So I don't want you to be sitting here the whole time listening to me going, yeah, but I bet she's going to tell me it costs a lot of money. It does not. It is one of the smallest investments I've ever seen, and the payout is so, so good. So just real quickly, and if you think of any questions I don't answer, I'll give you guys a chance to unmute at the end and ask questions, or you can ask questions in the chat. I'll really tell you whatever you want to know. But a little bit about the company. They have been around for 60. This is our 69th year. We're just going into our 70th year in business. So they started this in 1955. It was a young newlywed couple. Their children now own it. Their children work in the home office. It is a 100% family owned and operated business. I just got back from Dublin, Ireland with them, and they let us earn 2 luxury travel trips every year. And while I was in Dublin, I got to visit with the owner, a couple of the co-owners. And their daughter, who is the head of design of the jewelry. Like, they're real live people. This isn't some big corporation that we work for where you never actually meet the people. And they're just incredible. They've always vowed to only keep 2% of the profit for themselves, and the rest they pour back into the programs. And this is why we have the best customer sale. It's why we have the best hostess rewards. It's why our stylists get the best perks. So when I get to the part where I talk about all the perks and you're thinking, how can they do this? I want you to remember it's because our owners only keep 2% for themselves. So it's a little bit about Park Lane as like the company. But let's talk about jewelry. I mean, even just jewelry, not even just Park Lane jewelry, jewelry in general. The nice thing about selling jewelry is you're selling to a want, not a need. Like, I don't have to convince someone that it is time for them to get healthy and lose weight and switch from this product to my product. I don't have to convince them that my skincare is better than their skincare. I don't even have to convince people that my jewelry is better than whatever brand of jewelry they may already wear. If it is pretty and it's priced right and they like it, they will buy it. And that is one of the best things about jewelry. It's also nice that it's a visual product. Like today, I got compliments on the jewelry I'm wearing, and this is stuff that I've never put together before. I added 1 Trudy strand to the gold. I did 1 silver and 1 gold, put in my fierce earrings. Like, I go out and about, people compliment my jewelry, and I meet friends all over the place. I even met a guy in the airport coming home from Dublin yesterday, and we got to talking about my husband and his wife, and his wife's a stay-at-home mom, and she would love something to do. And so he's going to connect me with his wife because we got to talking about jewelry. And so it's just a very fun product. But as far as Park Lane jewelry, we have excellent quality. It's all lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, and hypoallergenic. So if you have sensitive skin or ears, or your friends do, they should be able to wear this jewelry. And it's all guaranteed with no exclusions. So if anything goes wrong with it in the first 4 months, Park Lane will replace it for free. After that, as long as it's still in the collection, they'll replace it for $10 plus shipping. And if it's no longer in the collection, but they purchased it within the last year, then Park Lane will let them pick out a new piece and just trade it out. And so your jewelry is guaranteed for at least a year, and sometimes longer if it's still in the collection. So I love that about our product. But I also love we have a really wide variety. So there are women on our team that like dainty delicates. There are women that like designer inspirations. There are women that like chunky and bold jewelry. And Park Lane has all of those things. So You may be a bold jewelry person, but your sister may be a dainty, hardly can be seen jewelry person. We have both of those things. We have a wide variety of price points. We have $22 jewelry and we have pricier jewelry like our impression bracelets, but nobody pays the big price tag because with our customer sale and our host rewards, we can always get them at least one of these high-end items for only $35 with our customer sale, which I'll kind of explain in a minute. I don't want to confuse you guys. We don't have to stock or keep inventory. So all of this jewelry that you see in here, this is my personal jewelry. I get to wear this. I get to show it. You can resell it if you want to, but you don't have to buy like 5 pairs of fierce earrings. You just have 1 pair. You show it, people order it, it ships straight to them. So you're not having to mail stuff. You're not having to deliver things. It's incredible. But my favorite part are the programs. So, and I'll try to explain why each one of these will help you should you decide to give this a try. So let's talk about the programs that Park Lane does for our customers. I mean, we wouldn't have a business without customers, right? So we always have a buy 2, get 4 at half price sale. And the cool thing about this sale is your customers pay full price for the 2 least expensive items. And then they can get up to 4 more expensive items at half price. So I think my fierce earrings, I keep talking about these. I think these are like in the $50 price range. They dropped to 25. We have tons of jewelry in the $22 to $38 price range that are great for them to get at full price. Then they can get up to 4 more expensive items at half price. And women love this. Like, who loves a good coupon? Put a C in the chat if you love a good coupon. If you're watching us live on Facebook, put a C. Because we hate to not use our coupons. And especially when the half price item is the more expensive item. And this is good for you as a stylist because you're able to get your friends the best deal and you earn income off of the full and the half price items. So it's not like you're just giving away the farm. You're earning income off of all of that. Plus, Park Lane always does something extra where when our customers spend 90, they can pick any item. It could be 180, a $200 item. They could get that for $35. We can bank on the fact that we always have that special every week. Through midnight tonight, they can actually get an expensive item for $35 and a $100 item for free. So they're constantly shaking things up, making it exciting. We get these cool things for our customers and for us, because let's face it, we're pretty good customers too. They do these things called style drops. This is one of our impression bracelets in a limited edition color. It's called Champion. And it is something that a customer can get right now for $35 with any $40 purchase. And we get a new impression color or some sort of specialty style drop almost every single week. And it keeps your customers entertained. It keeps them coming back and shopping for more. You're not sitting there like you get new jewelry in January and then you're like waiting till July when new jewelry comes out again. Nope. We get new little drops like every week, sometimes a couple times a week, and you don't have to buy them. You can just share the graphics because our team makes graphics for you. So you can share the pictures. If you want to order it, you totally can, because when you become a stylist, you can triple dip as a customer, a hostess, and earn commission as a stylist. So those are just some of the things they do for our customers. But oftentimes when women come and shop with us and they love the sale, what do? We tell our girlfriends, right? We tell, even if you find bananas on sale, you tell your friends. So when someone decides to tell her girlfriends about this and maybe do a Facebook party or a Zoom party or an in-person party, you can call it a style show, a sip and shop, whatever you want to call it. Park Lane is going to give her 4 half-price items, which you make commission off of as the stylist. They're going to give her any expensive item for $35. And we don't make commission off of those because they're basically giving it away for free, practically. But she also gets free credit. She gets $20 in free credit for every order placed on her party, and orders 1 through 9. But as soon as we hit that 10th order, Park Lane doubles it to $40 free for every single order all the way back to the beginning. So a lot of our hostesses get over $400 in free jewelry because there's no cap on that. An 11th order would be another 40. A 12th order would be another 40. I've had hostesses get $800, $1,200 in free jewelry. It is so much fun. And when their friends book parties from their party, they get an expensive item for $35 at their friend's party. So that gets them going, hey, you should have a party. My wish list is really long. You should have a party. I'll come to your party. And that helps keep your business moving forward. And we also, I feel like I'm like an infomercial, but wait, there's more. Because with our hostesses, they also give us these things called Fast 50s. They're just like two $50 credits on every party that we can choose to incentivize our hostess. Like maybe you need a booking next Tuesday. We can purchase those for $10 a piece. And you could say, hey, if you book this hot date next week, I'll give you an extra $100 in free jewelry. And you would just pay $20 for those. Or I usually say when you have 10 people there in person or 10 people on the live, I'll give you an extra 50. If we get 2 or 3 bookings from your party, I'll give you an extra 50. And that's what I choose to pay the $10 for, to get her those $50 rewards. You could just not use them at all. You could sell them to her for $20 if you want to. Totally up to you. Park Lane is just very generous, and they want to give you the tools to work your business how it best suits you and your lifestyle and your calendar. So that's a little bit about our hostess program. The third person, so imagine you could shop these customer sales. You could buy 2, get 4 at half price, get a expensive item for $35. These orders could be stacking up on a party in your own name. And then you could be the stylist earning the commission from this party. And when you decide to give this a try and become a stylist with Park Lane, no matter which kit you choose to sign up with, I already shared at the beginning, but our least expensive kit is only $129. And you get to pick out $500 worth of jewelry. Plus, right now, through midnight tonight, you get your choice of an impression bracelet. These retail for $188. So that's a big deal. But that gets you your website for an entire year. You don't pay monthly website fees. You have no quotas. They cover your credit card processing. It's amazing. So this business costs almost nothing to be part of. And that $129 for your kit, we do have 2 larger size kits if you wanted to, but they all come with the same website. That $129 or the medium size kit is $229. You get $1,000 worth of jewelry with that one. Or $439 for the big kit, and you get to pick out $2,000 worth of jewelry with that one. And yes, you get to pick the jewelry in all 3 of these kits. You usually make back that investment at your first one party. For if you do the smaller, the medium kit, it might take 2 or 3 parties for you to make the investment back from your big kit. But a lot of my stylists make that much at their very first launch party, the $439. So, so doable. But let's talk about some of the perks you get when you are a stylist. Not only do you have this shopping website where your friends can shop whenever they want, Park Lane ships and delivers the orders for you, so you're not making deliveries. They cover your credit card processing for you. And you could do fundraisers for any nonprofits, and Park Lane will do a 50% give back for those nonprofits and still pay you commission out of the other 50%. So if you want to help with cancer research, dog rescue, your kids' soccer team, as long as it's a nonprofit, Park Lane will do a 50% give back. You just have to fill out a form. They usually approve it within 24 hours. You give them their shopping link, boom, they collect orders. You make money, they make money. Everybody is happy. You also can earn over $1,100 in free jewelry every single month. A lot of the fact that we do these free necklace calls every Wednesday is because Park Lane gives us so much free jewelry. I can give away free necklaces every Wednesday. Barbara, I know Barbara's on here. I know Kim's on here, and they both love to spoil their VIPs. We get to do drawings and giveaways all the time. When you're a stylist, that means you are not wasting. I don't want to use the word wasting. You're not having to reinvest your own income, your own profit back into jewelry all the time, because we earn so much of it for free. And if you can also be your own hostess of a party all the time, every time you get to 10 orders, that's another $400 in free jewelry for you. So you're constantly getting more and more free jewelry to build up your collection. So when you earn income, you actually keep that income and it goes in your bank. You need to pay your light bill? Great. You want to get braces for your kids? You want to pay off debt? You want to go on a trip? You just want to go shoe shopping with no guilt? Well, hey, we all just want to go to Amazon with no guilt, right? But you can do that because you actually get to keep the money you make. So I love that. We also have not 1, but 2 luxury travel trips you can earn every year. We just got back from Dublin. A bunch of us are going to St. Thomas in the spring, and currently they're letting us earn a trip to Zurich, Switzerland. So you could join now and still have time to earn that trip to Zurich. Our contests are 5 months long and we're only 2 months into it. And a lot of people earned it in the first 2 months. So you could certainly earn it in 3 months, and you don't have to be a big top dog leader to earn these trips. Anyone at any level can earn these trips. And I love that. You can earn a Mercedes car. If you don't want the Mercedes car or the trip, you can cash out. They will give you cash for the trip. You can drive a white Mercedes, or you could take a $500 a month cash bonus. There are just so many things that you can like double and triple and quadruple dip in it, that it is just amazing. But maybe you're just thinking, gosh, $200 a month, that would really be helpful. There's a very successful girl on our team. Her name's Tiffany. She joined just because she wanted to have enough extra money to pay for a housekeeper to come clean her house a couple times a month. Y'all, that's probably $200 to $300 a month. She joined for that reason. And she has now earned like 3 trips, the Mercedes car, multiple promotions. I mean, she's earning way, 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 way more than $200 to $300 a month. But she joined just for that little bit of extra income. So whether you need a little extra, a lot extra, or maybe you're like Barbara and you just want to have fun and be able to spoil your friends and give away free jewelry all the time, it can meet so many different needs more than just financial. It's just so fun. So I'm going to post our little survey here in the comments, because this is how you get into, this is your ticket into the drawing for a free necklace. You'll just click that, fill out the answers. I would encourage you to talk to whoever invited you tonight, maybe even like right after we get off here. Have a 5-minute conversation with her. Ask her whatever questions you have. And if you decide this is something you want to try and you want to make sure you definitely get that free impression bracelet, just sign up tonight. She can either send you the instructions, or you can go to parklanejewelry.com, click join our team, enter her as your recruiter and your manager, and you get to pick out your jewelry. You have a whole week to pick out your jewelry. So you just want to pick out the size of kit you want, but that would guarantee that you're going to get that free impression bracelet. So I'm going to give you a code word, because when you fill out that little guest survey, it always asks for a secret word to make sure you are really here. So let's say our secret word this week will be impression, since you get a free impression bracelet when you join tonight. And did I forget anything, Barbara? Because I'm about to stop the recording and open it up for questions, but tell me if I forgot something.
No, I don't think so. I would just say, though, even on the trip, because a lot of times, like you said, you earn trips in your prior company, but these trips include your airfare, your hotel, and pretty much everything, unless you take a excursion with your friends. That's not part of the deal. So
yeah, these trips are incredible. My former company, I did have to buy my own airfare, and that was expensive. And Parkland, you just get yourself to the airport, and you might have to buy yourself lunch while you're out and about during the day, but they pretty much provide our breakfast almost every single dinner. And these aren't like basic, just all-inclusive dinner, unless we're at an all-inclusive resort. But these dinners, we had some private chef who has 2 Michelin stars cook for us one night. They rented out the entire Guinness flagship storehouse, like where they make the Guinness, and it's like a Guinness museum. It's the biggest tourist attraction in Dublin, and they closed it down for our group that was there for an entire evening, and we had it all to ourselves. Like it's not like it's not just all expense paid, it's over all expense paid because of the amazing experiences they provide for us. So thank you for bringing that up, Barbara.
And the other thing I would say too with the trips, not only can you earn them, you can win them.
You can. You want to tell them what you won, Barbara?
Yeah. So the first year I was in December, they ran a special like they're doing right now. For every $300 show that I submitted, you get a ticket in a drawing for a free trip to wherever they're going next. And I had 3 tickets in this humongous box outside of Chicago where their headquarters is, and they drew my name. So I went to Cabo, to the Hard Rock all-inclusive resort down there on their dime. And it was amazing.
We had so much fun. It was so good. So we would love to have you join us. Our team does have amazing support. We have a great onboarding system. We really do train you and help you as much as you want or as little as you want. If you're like, girl, I know what I'm doing. Don't tell me what to do. I'll do it myself. We will let you do it yourself. But we provide videos, we provide graphics, and we all have a lot of fun together. So fill out your little Google survey. The secret word is impression. And I'm going to stop this recording and I'm going to stop the stream and see if anybody who's here